Prevent Miscarriage. One of my motivations for wanting to care more about my nutrition was trying to prevent miscarriage. I know that the rate of miscarriage is 25%, and my therapist and my doctor both told me there's nothing I could have done to prevent this, but I'm just wondering what your take is. I am so sorry for your loss. Even though this is something that is common, it doesn't make it any less of a big deal. And it's okay to grieve, and it's okay to feel whatever you are feeling in regards to this pregnancy loss. The rate of miscarriages is 25%, partially because there is a lot that can occur that is completely outside of your control. For some people with low thyroid hormone, that can be one of the reasons that miscarriage occurs. Low progesterone is another one. Thyroid and progesterone are related somewhat to nutrition, and one of the best things that you can do for your body if you have hypothyroidism or if you struggle with low progesterone or what's also known as a luteal phase defect, or a shortened window between when you ovulate and when you get your period, is quit dieting and make sure that you are eating enough. Over exercise and under eating put a lot of stress on the body, and that undernourishment can keep your body from producing adequate progesterone and can also put a lot of stress on your thyroid as well. Both of those hormones we need a lot of in order to be able to hold a pregnancy and help a healthy pregnancy progress. And that said, stress is involved in that as well. And I mean, trying to conceive in and of itself is stressful. So that's where mental health therapy plays a huge role in this as well. And that's kind of one of those ways that your mind and your body are connected. Disordered eating is stressful. So the more that you can do to find peace with your relationship with food, that can also help that calm down a lot. Those are kind of two factors that you're going to need medical support for. A lot of people who struggle with low progesterone, yeah, they could bring their levels up by making sure they're eating enough, working on stress management, not over exercising. But I've had many clients who still need supplemental progesterone that they get prescribed by their doctor. And many people need to be on thyroid medication as well. The other factors that potentially could be involved, vitamin D status. You do need adequate vitamin D in order for the embryo to implant in the uterine lining. So correcting a vitamin D deficiency could help with that implantation. And that would be kind of really what's a very, very early miscarriage, or what's also known as a chemical pregnancy. But yeah, we go over vitamin D supplementation and getting your vitamin D checked in the Fully Nourished Pregnancy course, so make sure you do review that. There could potentially be a relationship between your folate status and risk for miscarriage as well. If the cells aren't dividing properly, that can be related to folate status. And it's possible that if you have recurrent pregnancy loss, recurrent miscarriages, or you've ever had a prior pregnancy with a neural tube defect, you may want to get checked for the MTHFR gene mutation, and also get a complete blood count and get your folate status checked as well. Then on kind of like the last thing that we could potentially think about is antioxidants. If there is a lot of damage being done to sperm or egg, that could keep a pregnancy from progressing as well. If the body deems that to be kind of, this is not ideal, or that could be part of kind of one of those chromosomal abnormalities, hypothetically, and making sure that we're adding in those antioxidant rich foods, mainly fruits and veggies, and possibly working on getting up your DHA through seafood consumption, and or taking like a DHA supplement that could help with egg quality as well. Those are also things, if you are in a heterosexual partnership, for your male partner to do as well, that could help with sperm quality. So all of those things combined could help reduce your risk for miscarriage. But again, I really want to stress that this is not totally 100% nutrition related. If anything, nutrition is like a teeny tiny piece of the puzzle. Of course, I'm always of the opinion, like, why not try? But we also want to kind of zoom out a little bit and recognize that there's other factors here as well. We can't kind of perfectly eat our way out of a miscarriage risk. That's just not a thing. And it's also going to kind of backfire a little bit by making you more stressed out about food, and that's not healthy either.